Okay. Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm the founder of knomor, a personal finance research company where we build tools that analyze each individual transaction that we ingest here. Today, I'm going to be showing you our personal finance app, which is a browser-based app that helps you track your personal finances, do some budgeting, as well as see some of your recurring charges and stuff like that. In the future, we plan to release some of the tools that we build as a public API, so other people can share some of the research that we've done here. So to get started, I'm gonna log in. Okay, so here you can see the main dashboard. So this is just some sandboxed data that I have preloaded in here. You can see this person's kind of rebuilding their finances right now. So what we have here is your gross spend, your total gain, which is synonymous with your income and your added debt. And then we compare it with your last month. So ideally, if you were competing with your past self, you would want these lavender lines underneath the white line. And you'd want these green lines to be above the white line for the previous month. Here you can see how much money they currently have in their checkings, their credit. So this is how much credit they have available to spend, and then how much they have in their savings. Down here, we have a plan for the week. So using our labeling engine, which does a lot of stuff around categorizing transactions, we're able to create some plan for this person for the week to try and stick to that should help them make better financial decisions this week. And this gets updated every Sunday. This is actually supposed to be part of our product where we have an AI assistant. So eventually it goes over here. You'll have an assistant where you can talk to it. This is kind of like the first step in doing that. So this is what we're doing right now, and the assistant should be coming fairly soon. Okay, so you can see down here that you have your recurring trend. Okay, whoops. Okay, so down here you can see you have your recurring transactions happening every month, and so yeah, you can just go through these. And then, so our next section would be our transactions. All right, here we can see our transactions loaded in. So this is where we can start labeling things. So if we click on a transaction here, you see this is an Apple payment. So what our labeling engine has done is already added a small description of what it is. You don't have to label them, but if you want to categorize things down to the cent, I highly recommend you do this. It's actually pretty useful. However, our weekly plan and our future AI financial assistant that we're building will be able to summarize your spending categories for you as well. Personally, how I like to label things is I'll put the brand name in there, and then depending on what I do, like for example, this purchase might be like for vitamins right here, right? But it's not always going to be, you're not always going to get vitamins from CVS. So I like to lock in just the brand name, so that way I don't ever have to do that again. And then this instance, I'll put vitamins. And then I'll save that and move on to the next one. This looks like an income paycheck. So we'll just say, we'll do blend. Where do I see that here? Blend Houston, and then I will lock that in as well. And then I'll say this is a paycheck, and then save that. Uber. And then Uber is always going to be like transportation. So I'll lock both of those in. And then, yeah, so after you get done labeling your transactions, you can go over here, and then you can see all your labels tallied up to the very center. And yeah. So then, yeah, then go here. All right, so that's no more. I'm excited to get some feedback from you guys. Let me know what you think, what you like, what you don't like, what you wish it had. And yeah, feel free to email me at ryansam@knomor.info if you have any questions about anything, as well as anywhere that I've launched this. Feel free to leave a comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah, thank you for watching today.